Good morning, family. Today, I'm going to be instructing you and guiding you on a 15-minute meditation. I choose to do a 15-minute meditation because I find it to be the perfect time, not too long, not too short. It's the perfect time to get into the sweet spot and bring that release of resistance into my physical experience, and to let the cork float, and to diffuse my focus from things that I do not want. I do kind of just like a general quieting the mind. It's mindfulness based. In the links below, I'm going to link different types of meditation or different styles, a link to different styles of meditations, and also the general physiological and psychological health benefits of meditation, which I know in general to be obviously a reduce of stress, anxiety, and depression, leading to a release from things like addictions, a general sense of well-being. It reduces your blood pressure, it helps with heart health and digestion, a whole myriad of physiological and psychological health benefits. I also want to talk about what's going on vibrationally when we're meditating. And like I said at the beginning, what we're doing is practically diffusing our focus from anything in meditation. We're just being exactly as we are. But what it really helps with is releasing your resistance and your focus upon unwanted, so you can have what's called clarity of focus, or the ability to deliberately choose the thoughts that you're focusing on. So that's what's happening on a vibrational level. In general, the practice of real meditation has no real goal. And there is a wonderful video that someone posted of Alan Watts speaking, and he says that for one thing, you are not trying to do anything. You're not even trying to stop or slow your thoughts. You're letting things naturally arise and be as they are. You're noticing the connection between what is happening to you and what you're doing. And you're noticing that the blurred line between those two things, and how you are being created, or how things are happening to you but they're also happening from you. You're returning to your natural state of pure consciousness. And I had a realization quite a few years back when I was first getting into meditation and spirituality, that what you're actually doing is you're tuning back into before time and space and existence came to be. You're tuning into your pure potential. You're tuning into infinite intelligence through silence and through stillness. Now, this doesn't mean necessarily that you have to think while in meditation. It's just that you're not trying to stop your thoughts. You're not trying anything. You're not trying to silence your mind. You're letting your mind be as it is. And with enough practice and with enough stillness, you can access a silent mind. But even if you don't, you can still feel that sweet spot of meditation where there's almost a sense of numbness, and you only really feel the points of contact that your body is having with itself and with its surroundings. Something that I've actually found is important a couple of years back is that you are completely comfortable during meditation. If you are extremely flexible, or at least relatively or moderately flexible in your hip flexors, yeah, you can definitely sit cross-legged or even in a complete lotus position with the mudras, but the body position is much less important than your actual feeling of comfort and your feeling of your ability to detach from your physicality and tune into your pure consciousness. So I personally like to sit in a comfortable chair. Mine doesn't have arms, with definitely an erect back, but I like to have a backing on the chair so I don't have to try to sit myself up. But again, if you are flexible enough in your hips and it is comfortable for you to sit in a lotus position or in crisscross, by all means, do it. The number one thing, the first thing that you're going to want to do is find a comfortable position And like I said, I like to go for about 15 minutes when I'm meditating. So what I do is I set my clock, or my timer, sorry, to 15 minutes and 20 seconds. And in that buffer time of that 20 seconds is when I allow myself to slow down, start tuning into the breath, and start what's called scanning your body with your awareness. And this also helps you get associated with the fact that you are an awareness rather than just a body and rather than just your thoughts. In other words, you are the observer of your thoughts, you are the observer of your body, you are the observer of these conditions. The awareness itself is the pure potential that creates all of these conditions. So the body scan actually helps you get in tune with that awareness just in and of itself. I guess that's the last thing I want to say before we get started, but all right, here we go. So we're gonna go for 15 minutes, and I set my timer to, I don't know if you can see that, 15 minutes and 20 seconds. As we begin, take a nice deep breath inwards and outwards. Making sure that we're completely comfortable, making any slight adjustments that we need. As we begin to let our breath just do what it does naturally. When we're completely comfortable, when we start to feel a sense of calm, scan the body from the toes to the soles of the feet, up through the tops of the feet into the ankles, moving upwards into the shins. Again, letting the breath do what it does through the knees, into the thighs and hamstrings, up to the hips, feeling your bottom, feeling your groin areas, loins, and begin moving up towards the sacral chakra from the root chakra into your lower abdomen and lower back, noticing and easing any sense of discomfort, any tension, any tense muscles, up into the stomach, solar plexus area, through to the chest and the rib cage, feeling the lungs, feeling the breath go inwards and outwards as you move upwards to your upper back and in your chest, feeling into your shoulders, letting the shoulders drape down naturally into the arms, the biceps and triceps, into your elbows, your forearms, moving into your wrists, feeling your hands, back into the chest, up into the neck, feeling the breath go through the throat as you move your awareness into your face, feeling it go through your head and into your forehead, placing your awareness between the eyebrows, moving your awareness up to the crown, and almost feeling a string pulling the crown of the head towards the sky as you move your awareness outside of the body. Letting everything rest, letting your jaw, your tongue, your shoulders, all of your muscles just relax as you begin to focus more intimately on your breath, not trying to deepen the breath, just letting the breath be as it is for now, inward and outward. Enjoy this awareness of your breath for a few moments. Inward and outward, relaxing. Being still. Starting to feel the gentleness of the energy running through your body. Let your thoughts arise naturally. Do not think your thoughts, but do not try to stop them as you keep your awareness on your breath. Letting all plans for the day slip away. Letting your thoughts pass. Hearing them, allowing them to be. Knowing that you are much more than your thought. While letting these thoughts pass through your mind and fully extend themselves, letting them be and become more and more quiet as you focus more and more on the natural inwards and outwardsness of your breath. Feel how the breath just happens without you trying. Feel how the thoughts naturally begin slipping away and becoming quieter as you focus on the breath. And allow your thoughts to just pass and get quieter and quieter, less prominent, as you focus more deeply on the breath. Begin to feel the subtle numbness in your body, and the spaciousness and the stillness as you become more and more disidentified with your thoughts, more and more detached, and as you focus ever more deeply on the breath, allowing the breath to deepen naturally as it does. Just being. Feeling ever more deeply the energy coursing through your body. The stillness, the warmth that comes with being, tuning into your pure potential. You are becoming more and more one with infinite intelligence. Letting go of your focus. Being one with the life force that is you. Resting in your knowing that all is well, naturally, with the release of this resistance, with the release of needing to do or be or think anything. But letting the thoughts pass. Feeling all around the body. Feeling your feet on the floor. How your back rests nicely against the chair. Feeling your hands, tingly sensation of energy as you move your awareness around the body. Feeling the natural good feeling that is your life essence, arising from this stillness, going deeper and deeper. Placing your awareness in your heart center, feeling the warm glow and the tingliness of the source within you. Feeling the concentration of energy in your heart space and your third eye space. Moving your awareness all around the energetic body. Feeling the emptiness of pure presence in the moment. There's no goal, no intention to fill out right now. Feel the breath as it is happening to you, while also happening from you. Blurring the lines between those two things. Knowing that you are the creator and the created. Knowing that you are pure positive energy. Feeling it emanating from your chest. Just being. There is no end result. No need to think about our plans for the day or the week. That's for a different time. For now, we're just enjoying this presence and this stillness. This ease. Hearing the sounds around us, whether we have some form of relaxing music on, or maybe a refrigerator, or an air conditioning, cars moving past outside. Not needing to alter our thoughts, change them or stop them, letting them peter away as they naturally do. You are infinite intelligence. You are infinite potential. Rest in the silence and stillness for the remainder of the meditation. Continually releasing thoughts, releasing the need to think about the ending, Just enjoy it till your alarm goes off. Ease. Clarity. Relaxation. Slowly open your eyes, letting the light come back in as you hear the timer go off. Take a deep breath inward and outward. Take some time to reflect upon how it felt in meditation, the thoughts that arose, the feelings and the depth of stillness that you felt. Letting that warm presence carry you through the rest of the day. I hope that you enjoyed this meditation, and I hope that it helped you feel into that sweet spot of stillness and presence. I hope that your day is filled with relaxation, calm, and clarity, and that this helped you diffuse your focus from the things that don't feel so good to you. Again, linked below are some health benefits, some types of meditation, and the speaking that Alan Watts did that someone put on YouTube. Enjoy your day. I love you guys.